95.9 FM. This is the DJ Kristyles Show podcast version. So you can say what you want to say, and if when we play on the radio, I'll edit everything out. But I want it to be raw and uncut.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This guy for the last 2 years took this game by storm. Started taking it serious 2 years ago, but he said he's been making songs in his head since he was born. That's what he said. This out his mouth. When we say bringing Atlanta back, we talk about bringing that raw Atlanta music back. We're talking about bringing those lyrics back, bringing life music back, bringing back telling the real. There's no capping in his music. Everybody give it up one time for Billy Gang Kush, because that's what he wanted to be called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do my research a little bit.
Yes, sir. Yes,
How you doing,
yes,
man?
Sir.
Welcome to Cleveland.
I'm good, man. I love Ohio, bro. I'm blessed.
And the response to your music is crazy right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's crazy. Tell me about this quick movement to stardom. Because if you think about the first time that you really took it serious, like that day you made that decision to say, hey, I am taking it serious because it's about that time. I got my kid. I stopped doing what I need to do. I need to turn this hustle to this music game. And 2 years later that you're here.
Man,
tell me about that feeling.
I really think it's like, I ain't saying like it always been like that for me, but like my focus and my execution and my diligence so turned, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really, whatever you work at, bro, if you got a clear mind on it, like, it's gonna work, you know what I mean? That's with anybody and anything, you know what I mean? Because just because you grinding hard at something don't mean that's what's supposed to happen.
Right.
The first step is take to be like, okay, do this make sense. That's the first point of diligence, you know what I mean? But when you figure that shit out, like, you can go, you know what I'm saying?
It's a go. And every interview that I've seen you're on, that you have the same message and the same drive.
Yeah.
And part of that drive is, I know it's your son.
Yeah.
You know, being on the spectrum and seeing through a different lens now.
Yeah.
Of being that dad. So you have to make it happen.
Yeah, I got to. Like, I think that helped me for real though. Like, I don't really want to like preach the wrong thing to the kids, but like a plan B really ain't needed. You know what I mean? If you got a plan B, like, you might fuck around and have that in the back of your head. But like for me, it was just like, bro, I can't go back to doing the other shit because I'm so hot. Like, when the rap started working a little bit, like, my face was too hot to do what you know what I mean? So it just like, this gotta work. You know what I'm saying? I wake up every day knowing this gotta work. Like, I'm not even thinking if it's gonna work or if it might work or nothing. This gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
That was it.
For sure.
The plan A was plan B.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this gonna work.
It's gonna go down.
Yeah.
And I think that inspiration of that work ethic that you have, now, because you said you was a hustler. $100 white tees you were selling.
Yeah.
Just getting it out the mud. And you just turned it into the rap part of it. What surprised you about this rap game? Like, anything surprised you about it? Any parts of it?
Surprised me. It ain't really surprised me. You know what I mean? I would say that you got to think, like, I think in any other thing you do, like, you're going to have no time to make a lot of money. You're not going to have no personal time. So I already knew that. You know what I'm saying? But now, I would probably say what surprised me is I don't really get tired of it. Like, I would have been got tired of something by now. And it's like, it's really my calling. Like, it's crazy to live in bliss like that. Like, you know, people say, like, what you put on the earth for, and it just like, I really was fighting against doing this for so long, doing the wrong thing. So now, being in this, it's just like, I don't get tired of this. I get to wake up every day and do this again. Even though it's hard work, and even though I don't get to clock out, even though I'm missing other stuff, but, like, it's crazy because, like, I know this is what I'm here for.
Plus, it's work that you want to do.
Yeah, exactly. That kind of surprised me. Like, man, this really what I'm here for. Like, all right,
wake
cool.
up, what's the next adventure?
Yeah,
what's the next move?
Exactly.
Who can I meet?
Exactly.
I think another thing is when we get into the pivot to your music, when I listen to it, and you can hear it authentic, you're very authentic.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I live.
Yeah.
This is my life.
Exactly.
And I think that's what the game was missing.
Yeah.
right? Is
Yeah.
okay. How do I relate?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
or people listen to like, how do we relate to this person?
Yeah. Yeah. I think like in real life, me and the people around me, like we kind of like people attract us. Like when they come around there, like they don't never want to leave off around there, cause like we being ourselves. Like if somebody fall, it's funny. Like we gonna laugh. Like I'm gonna laugh at myself. Like I'm gonna say I feel. Like you know what I'm saying, and all that. So being yourself is always attractive. So like on the track, it just I'm being myself. You know what I'm saying? I know some of this stuff is stuff that people probably never related to, but they can feel like, hey, that's real. You know what I mean? You can go check it, you can go see it, and then a lot of this stuff is stuff people would be scared to say about themselves. So like, why would he say? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga comment on my post and call my son a retard. You know what I'm saying? Like that's real life. That's what I go through in real life. You know what I'm saying?
At what point did you know that you just made you in the door? Like what point when you was making this music, when you start putting out your first track, and then you heard it like, oh, I'm in the door now.
I don't think it was a point, cause like I said the other day, like it seemed like every move me and my manager Monday made, it felt like a couple more bricks got added. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't never just no one through, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just straight up like, okay, we strategically build, and then you look back, you got a whole house, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then even right now, like it be certain accolades, you know what I mean, that we get, but it just like, I could do it again. I need to do that again, or I need to do it better, or you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So I don't never really want to ever feel that, to be honest. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that what it gonna take to be the best. I don't never want to feel like, okay, I'm here now. You know what I mean? Like, unless I get to the point where it's like I don't retire from this and like, I'm just coming back for the sport of it. Now that's different. But like right now, man, I'm trying to be the best. Like I mean that.
I love it. I think one thing I love looking into your story is how you grew up and how you take those life lessons.
Yeah.
And you apply it to what you're doing right now. Cause it's the growth, and I think it's for me just reading on. It's a quick growth for me.
Yeah.
For you it might be long, but for me just reading and see how you pivoted so quickly.
Yeah. Is
that growth, and then you can hear it in your music from one song to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Where did that growth come from?
Man,
well, let the people know where the growth come from who haven't done the research.
I think that came from just knowing how to pivot and having that vision. Well, you know, vision is really, and when I say vision, I ain't saying like, oh, I'm sitting in my room one day and I could see myself performing in front of 100,000 people every night. That ain't no vision. Right. Vision is knowing when you come to a fork in the road, how far to see down both of them road, which one I need to go. Then the next one, then the next. I need to open this door, I need to close this door right here in front of me. Right. You know, people will think about the 100,000 people concert and don't even know how to maneuver with the $500 show. That's the vision. You know what I mean? So just really knowing how to pivot and knowing how to have that vision, like, you got to think, like, I'm getting money in this over here. That cool, but I had the vision to come to this fork in the road where it's like, ain't no money in route.
Yeah,
I'm spending money in route.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, I had the vision to know, like, this still the route to go. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So that fork, like you seen, I think you say your grandfather was a pimp.
Yeah.
Your dad was a hustler too. You had an uncle that did some things. I was hustling, and you seen the money. You was around it. The real hustlers on the street, they wouldn't mess with the rappers. You was seeing that. And then you hit this fork of, I have to go down this road, spend a lot of money. I may not get it back right away, or I can still take this road and know I'm going to get it.
Yeah.
Like that thought of, that was talking about that part of that growth.
Yeah.
What clicked, or did you just foresee your life?
I really had been knew going the right way was the right way, but you got to think, man. You got doubt,
right?
You know what I'm saying? You got it's a lot of stuff in there, and then you got who you around, your everyday motion, your bills, your kid. Like, bro, you got to think, bro. I'm having house over here, condo over here,
right?
2-3 cars. I got a son who autistic. This shit costs every week. You know, I had a lot to upkeep, bro, and me and my manager, like the first convo we ever had on the phone, like ever, the first thing I hit my was, you can make enough money off rap soon just to at least pay your bills.
Right.
That's what kind of helped me the most when he said that, cause I was like, damn, I'm worrying about how to get to the millions, when in our reality, if I could focus on just making $2,000 a month on rap, I could then focus straight on rap to make more. And that's literally how it worked out, you know what I'm saying? But yo, man, this rap was the hardest thing I ever had to do. Other than having my son, like, and really buckling down and being a dad, getting out the street enough to even be a dad. But like, other than that, this the hardest thing I ever had to do, bro. Like, people need rehab for this. Not even rap. Like, say you go to prison, like, you come home, you get right back to it. Like, for somebody to be able to walk away from the streets, like, we need rehab for that. Cause like, that's a drug for real. You wake up every day knowing this a $10,000 play. You mean to tell me I'm finna walk away from 10,000 when I need it 10?
Exactly.
And then I got 3-4 more set up. Like, you know how hard that is to walk away from, especially when you don't perfect your craft on it. Like, that's hard, bro. And I did it though. You know what I mean? And I just started seeing how many less problems I had every day. You know what I'm saying? I really don't even care about material things no more. I ain't really care about material things then, but I still felt like I need this, or I need this spot, or I need that, bro. Like, real talk, bro. I'm running around here in a rap with $400,000-$500,000 and didn't even have a spot, didn't even have a car, didn't have no jewelry, rock clothes one time and just leave it there. Like, it really was just my body walking around. Like, I had got to the point I don't even care. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Obviously, I had to get a central spot and a car, you know what I mean? But I don't even care about that no more. Like, I'm living in a whole nother different bliss right now.
A different world and a different time.
Yeah, for sure.
And now you're seeing yourself. So let's kick it to your music, man. When you focus on it and you locked in with your manager, what direction did you know you wanted to go? Because you could go different ways.
Yeah.
With the rap game, depending where you want to slot yourself in the lane.
I mean, we had detailed talks about, look, we can go this route, you know what I'm saying, but that might not last long. We can go that route. That's gonna be a long road, but it gonna last long. You know what I mean? And I think we just kind of got to a point where it was just like not even a conversation no more. It's just like, bro, we just gonna go in here and be ourselves. Some gonna come out there, and then we gonna pick what we put out, and boom, 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 like. And that's how it is now. Like, that's just like Friend do, my biggest song. We didn't say, hey, you need a girl song, or hey, we need a strip club song. We said, hey, go in there, just make what you make. You know what I'm saying? And that was just one that we picked.
And that
you know
usually
what I mean?
hits that way, right? It's not the one song that you thought it was. I got this record.
Yeah,
all of a sudden, it's the one that picks up.
Exactly.
And to go, I think one of the favorite songs I have is Kim. Is it called Kim or
Kanye's wife?
Kanye's wife.
Yo. I like that. That was probably my favorite song when we dropped the album too.
Yeah, that's a good record.
Yeah.
Good record. I love the introduction too.
Yeah.
I just think I love the way that you slide on the beat. Now, do you pick your own beats?
Yeah, for sure.
Because here's it. The only other rapper it's some other ones, but I really think concentrate on the beats is Rick Ross. His production is always insane.
Yeah.
And when I listen to your music, it reminds me of that. Your production, that you take a real point of view of my production.
Yeah, facts. I think Ross know how to do that for sure. He know how to say this a Rick Ross beat. Mm-hmm. But you know what's crazy? If you really know how to pick beats, you know how to say this a Rick Ross beat, right? That anybody could say this a Rick Ross beat, but then it's a pocket of beats you could pick where it's like, this beat is great for Rick Ross, but unconsciously the people wouldn't even think that without me being on it. I think that's the pocket that make them songs. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you got to pick it for them. You can't be like, oh, Rick Ross will sound good on this beat. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like, I know how to fit myself in that beat, and then when they hear this shit, it gonna sound like.
And the shit's crazy when I listen to your production, the way you rap and the flow. Where did you get that from? Like, what were some of your influences? I think you said Rocco was one of them.
Yeah.
Was one of your
I'm gonna
vocals?
tell you the truth. Yeah, obviously, Rocco G, T.I., Young Dro, that's what I grew up on. But I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be sitting here today if I wasn't. Okay, so like I used to make music just like everybody else. Whatever was going on at the time, it was like crunk music or auto tune and all that, right? But I had one day we had did song where I was like, I'm gonna just do it in my regular voice and I'm gonna just rap. Like I ain't gonna try to make a song, just rap. And I rapped the song and it was like kind of like how I rap. It was like how I rap now, but I sat with it. I was like, this trash. Like nobody gonna listen to this. But one day I was riding down Fulton Industrial, no license, no insurance, no tag, speeding like a motherfucker. A stripper in the passenger seat, her friend in the back. We geeked up, we drunk, we swerving. I got a gun and all that. I'm so geeked, I put the wrong song on, trying to play them my new song. I put that song on. Man, they turned up so crazy. Like, who it is? Woo, woo, woo. And I'm like, the next day, I asked her, like, I was like, hey, you for real about that song? She was like, you need to do that. Like, that's your voice. Like, that's what gonna make you stand out.
Exactly.
And it crazy cause like, you know what I'm saying? I was young and wild back then, but like it's crazy cause like ever since that day, I stuck with building that and honing into that craft right there. And she don't even know. I don't even know who that is. Like she don't even know.
Shout out to her
like,
wherever she at now.
Yeah.
But that's the first thing when I listen to your music. That's the first thing I said. Like, it's the voice and the style.
Yeah.
Like he's rapping, and
Yeah.
it did make me reminisce of the Outkast and the Big Gips and all them guys,
Yep.
the UGKs, and I'm like, oh, he is rapping.
Yeah.
With bars, with substance,
Yep.
with everything, and I say, yeah.
Yeah, fact. And I always took a liking to real life music. Like, you know how you got reality TV?
Yeah.
Like reality music, you know what I mean? Like the little Boosie, you know what I mean? And people like that, like, baby mama, I'm tired of you. I know he was tired of his baby mama that day.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's why I feel that song, you know what I mean? So, like, hell yeah, like, I always took a liking to that type of music. I just tried to, like, figure out how to make that as universal as possible. You know what I mean?
I'll say this. Now that, let's pivot to this way, I'm listening to a lot of your interviews, and you're talking about survivor's remorse.
Yeah.
Right? And it happens. I know Hef could talk about it a little bit. I know everybody pretty much in this room could talk about it a little bit. Even I could talk about it a little bit. That the success, that all of a sudden people start trying to look at you differently.
Yeah,
I
for
think
sure.
Hov had the biggest line to say, you didn't change.
Yeah, fact.
Your situation changed, but you didn't change. It's just the people around you. From where you started now until now, have you lost some people of your group? Did you look at them like, yeah, this ain't gonna work as I move up on this totem pole?
Yo, man, you know what? I like to, like, sit around and think about stuff like that. And I just, you know what I went to thinking? Mm-hmm. It ain't even their fault. Obviously, it ain't my fault, but it ain't their fault. I'm going to tell you why. They ain't ready to change in their journey. Mm-hmm. So why am I mad? Why am I mad? Because they don't understand that they acting different toward me when in our reality, we missed on that level. I can't even be mad if they ain't there yet in their journey, you know what I mean? And then on top of that, like, man, I'm so loyal of a person. Like, bro, you could do something for me, man. I'm talking about you could be a tree just giving me shade. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be loyal forever. I'm gonna water you forever. So it like that kind of hurt, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, man, as long as you doing right, and you know what I'm saying,
right.
Like, long
but
as
do you have that village though? And we talk. I want to say this because on the mental health aspect, we don't talk about that a lot about in hip hop, the mental aspect, the mental health aspect of it. But do you have that village? Do you have that?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
know I'm gonna go look, and I need to go over here and talk to this person because
yeah,
and
for
they're
sure.
not gonna look at you as Belly Gang. They're gonna look at you as your original
That's
name.
really the only people around me. Like, if you get to acting like I'm talking to Belly Gang, like, that's dead. Like, right. I need folk who we equal. Like, all my bros and shit, like, we all equal. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's even like bros who got money in whole other situations that's like we just coming together and, you know what I'm saying? Like, he rap, you know what I mean? I do this, he rap, like, yeah, but even like my manager, especially my team that I work with every day, like, we all equal, like, They joning on me the same way I'm joning on
Right,
them. You know
right,
what I mean? Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
That's dope. We got Belly Gang Kush in the building. And did you drop the album, what, 6 months ago? It's a while ago. How
Yo,
long ago?
May.
About 6?
Oh,
About
April. I keep saying May. We dropped it in April.
And it just...
First one, too.
What the highest one, number 7 on the chart, correct?
Yep.
Number 7 on the chart. I mean, that's your first one.
With no features.
There's no features. That's crazy. And you did a re-up a little bit later.
Yeah,
when you got the
exactly.
features on there. But that's crazy. Like, think about that. It's not a lot of people can drop an album, their first one, all of a sudden just shoots up with no label behind it.
Yeah, for sure. No major label. We got LVRN, my my distribution. But like, man, to be honest, man, them folk move like a powerhouse. You know what I mean?
Crazy, right? That's boutique.
It surprised me that only that few amount of folk get all this shit done like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really inspire me, bro. Like, I really want to be like them.
I think the dope thing about them is how they started off in more of an R&B world.
Yeah.
And then they started to shift into broadening their horizon. It was these five former promoters.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Man, they story crazy, man. They need to make a movie about it. But what crazy, I don't even really think that. I just think whatever they do, it's other shit they do that you don't even know that. I wouldn't even say on a podcast, but like, whatever they do, that shit just turn to gold. You know what I mean? So I just think it was a choice not to fuck with rap. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now they want to fuck with rap. You know what I mean? Like, whatever they do, that shit just gonna fly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's great. You would a great group of people. And so with the number one, well, close to number one, and your first one, do you feel the pressure now for your second one? Because I know you got something geared up.
Yeah.
Do you
Nah.
feel that pressure of?
I don't really think like in numbers for real. Cause you gotta think like I got certain songs that don't even perform good streaming, but like every person that walk up say they're my favorite song. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think nowadays at this point we can pinpoint where the buzz at with them numbers. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, obviously, you know, I'm going to tell you the best way to pinpoint it, ride around your city.
Yep.
And see if them folk playing it or not. See if they playing it at the red light or not.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I ain't got no pressure for that, man. I'm actually doing what I want to do and what I love to do. I do this shit for free. I put this shit out for free if I could.
Right. I've been telling Hef about that when I'm DJing. I'm like, man, I can do that for free most of the time.
Yeah, for sure.
And he always look at me like, nah. Belly Gang's in the building, man. I appreciate you coming up, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Blessing our city and the Midwest, man, with your music.
I got the merch for you, the brick white tees, $100 white
dope.
tees.
That's
Yes,
a
sir.
$100 boy.
Yes, sir. Matter of fact, they sold out, so that's
They
exclusive
sold out.
right
You
there.
see that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sold out, and it's probably gonna end up with my wife's hand because that's what she do. Still watch stuff and everything. But I appreciate you. I love your movement. I love your story. I think what really touched me because I worked with kids that was on the spectrum for like 15 years.
Damn, that's big.
So like I understand what you go through when you say you got to be patient, you got to be this, you got to be that. Like
like right now, he don't want to use the bathroom for some reason. I don't know what you know what I'm saying?
That's one of those.
Just a phase,
Is that one of those things that is an everyday process that eventually it will come.
Yep, for sure.
You know, so I understand when you said that, like that touched my heart. I'm like,
Yeah, appreciate that, man. Yeah.
He gets it. Belly Gang is in the building, man. He'd like to be called Belly Gang Kush. He's the hottest thing out right now, and I see your future that you're gonna
Appreciate
be it, man.
that. Appreciate that,
I appreciate
man.
you coming up here.
Yes, sir. You too.
All right, 95.9 FM. We out of here.
Yeah, that was
the best one this year.
that the best one we done did on the radio around here.
Listen, Chef Sean was good.